This is Irvin from 570 Sports. Today, we're doing a Get Recruited consultation down here at Riverfront Sports Complex, where the kids get the chance to come in. The student athlete football players get the chance to come in and show off their talent for 60 different colleges, just to show what they have to put on the field. This program has helped a lot of people succeed and get to different places. And D2, D3, you got a couple D1 athletes, but this is the way you want to go to. If you don't have any offers, anything on the table, you want to take advantage of a program like this, where you can get your times down and they can be official, where you can get your jumps down, your leaps down, and they can be official, and you can have other coaches taking a look at you. Get Recruited is where it's at. Here at Get Recruited consultation, I brought one of the athletes to the side and get a couple words with them. Where you from, my man?
Holy Redeemer, Wilkes-Barre, PA.
What's your name?
Zachary Perda.
Zach, what brings you here today?
I just wanted to get recruited more because I think my talents could move on to the next level, but I mean, it's a work in progress, so it's really hard, but I mean, I got to work my hardest as much as I can.
Right. What position are you looking at playing in college?
Wide receiver.
Now, if I was a coach and I said, hey, you could be a wide receiver, but I really want to put you at DB. Are you willing to switch your position?
Yeah, I'll switch the position. It's whatever coach needs me to go play at, but I'll play DB, I'll play wide receiver. I've been playing them for about 2 years now, so I think I'm used to both of them by now.
Right. So you feel like you can play football on the next level?
Yeah, I think I can, but I just think it's the recruiting has to be like top level now. I got to go to more camps all out of the country, all the states and everything. Try as hard as I can, but I mean, it's all as it takes is working hard, lifting, all of it takes. I think I can make it.
Right. And you've been trying to do it on your own. Has it been a tough process?
Yeah, it's been tough, but I mean, just sending my info out to colleges, other people, recruiters. I think it's gonna be a long process, but I think it'll come true because I'm still young yet.
570 Sports. I'm here with Thomas Chinansky. Down here at Get Recruited at Riverfront Sports Complex. Tom, you went through this Get Recruited program yourself. Yep. Tell the world, or tell the student athlete how this process can help you.
Oh, I mean, it's a great help, honestly. You come out here, you show off your skills, your abilities, what you could do, how fast you are, how strong you are, stuff like that. You have plenty of coaches here from, all around mostly around like the world, you could have a couple states around here. And they just watch you, and that's huge because they get your name down, they see what you could do right here, and you never know where that could lead to. Great conversations and great opportunities.
Right. So I was here with you last summer when we did this program. I mean, you after you left out of here, yep, the phone started to ring. Can you tell the world the amount of schools that started calling you?
Yeah, so this was my first camp ever here, actually, the one that I did. So, there's a lot of D2, D3 schools. So, I mean, they hit me up on the Twitter, and that's how it all starts, just conversations like that. The name gets around, coaches talk to coaches, and, just great opportunity. I came here, I got some film, I posted on my Twitter, followed some other big schools, they saw it, and they reached out to me, and, a lot of opportunity.
Right. So from there, you started to get D2 and D3 schools. I remember there was a moment in time where there was tweets all over with Thomas Chinansky on it. Yep. Let everybody know where you're going to school now.
Yeah, now I'm going to the University of Delaware to be a Blue Hen. Play tight end over there. I love the place. Great campus, great sports complex. I think it's a great place. So 2.5 hours from home too. So I mean, nice and close to family as well. I think it's the perfect match all around.
Right. So I mean you come here and you're expecting to get a D2, D3 offer, and next thing you know you're going D1. What do you think this program has? How do you think this program has helped that?
Yeah, so like I said, you come here and you could do your drills and you get film of it. You post it out on Twitter. You could send that to Twitter. You could send your highlights to coaches and stuff like that. There's coaches, like I said, there might be like 70 coaches here from all different schools, and just talking to them, being as respectful as possible, that really helps so much. Just letting them see what your size, anything, really. Just exposure is key.
Right. And some of your buddies actually have advanced through this program too as well, right?
Yeah, my best friend since I was a kid, Caden Brungard. Shout out him going to Army West Point. I mean, that's crazy. He did this. This was his first camp as well. So we kind of went through the process pretty much exactly the same process. So I mean, it worked out for the both of us.
Right. Hey, Tom, I want to thank you for giving the world your testimony, and I wish you the best in Division I Delaware, baby. Let's
Yes,
go,
sir.
Hens.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
That's always good talking to you.
You too.
So, where you from?
Port Jervis, New York.
Port Jervis, New York. What's your name?
Nicholas Sorelli,
What year are you in?
2022.
How about your weight?
255.
So, you're at Get Recruited today. What are you looking forward? What are you looking to do with Get Recruited?
I'm looking to play O-line or D-line, whatever they really want me. Just get into good college.
Right. So, I mean, are you willing to change positions if that was the offer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What level of football would you like to play?
To play high-level college football, D1, D2, D3. I don't care. I just want to play.
Right. So how's your? I mean, I don't know nothing about you, but so how's your high school career?
Pretty good. I won Lineman of the Year for my school twice. I led the section in sacks this year, and made all section 2 years in a row.
Right. How did you hear about Get Recruited?
My mom found it online, and I just thought it'd be a good idea, good chance to get my name out there.
Right. Have you been trying to get your name out there on your own?
Yeah, I've been to a bunch of other camps and contacted coaches and stuff before, just keeping my name out there and getting looks.
Right. Tell me how tough of a process that it is to go through trying to get recruited.
Yeah, it's definitely a tough process, especially nowadays, with COVID regulations and everything. We lost a year. Just trying to get out there and get in contact with as many people as you can.
Right. How does it feel to be in a facility with 60 different college coaches?
I mean, it's a great opportunity. You just really got to come here, show out, and give them your best looks.
Right. Does it kind of make you want to go hard?
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you give everything you got, stuff like these. Show the coaches that you really care and how good of a player you are.
Right. All right, man. Well, I want to wish you the best, man. Good luck.
Thank you.
570 Sports. I'm here with Keystone College coach
Justin Higgins.
Justin Higgins. The kids come to get recruited. I mean, there's 60 coaches here.
Sure.
How do you feel like this can help the kids get recruited?
I just think any exposure for them is great. Obviously the recruiting's opening back up to get somewhat normal, but still anytime they can get out and get in front of people, it's just a good thing for them.
Right. What are you looking for in an athlete?
I think it ranges. I mean, I think for each coach, it's just trying to find that right fit to the school, and just for us is getting out. We're still young, we're still new, so we just want to be seen and we want to kind of get our name out along with kind of getting a chance to meet them.
Right. So, I mean, say I'm an athlete and I kind of want to get my way into Keystone. How could I go about that?
Well, obviously you can reach out to us. I mean, we have any of our coaching staff. You can hit us up on a website questionnaire, and we're going to make sure we get a hold of you. Start the process again. Try to find out if it's the right fit for you. We want to look at type of school you're looking at and major, and and then from there, if it is, we'll get you through the process.
Right. How often are you going to kind of camps like this, like Get Recruited, that we're at today?
We try to go when we can. Recruiting fairs, camps, that's always big. And then obviously just trying to get into schools, and just meeting the kids. That's the big thing.
Right. So I want you to tell me one thing that'll turn you off immediately and say, that he's just not my guy.
I think bad attitude, bad teammate. We want great teammates. So especially with the program that's building. So we want guys that are willing to work hard and just have a great attitude about it.
Right. And how much are you paying attention to grades?
Oh, big thing. I mean, that's where it starts. They're a student athlete, and so obviously, we want to make sure we look at that that they can get in, that they take it seriously, and that way they're going to give themselves a better chance for their 4 years.
Right. So what is a successful Keystone athlete?
Successful Keystone athlete, I think represents our school and our program off the field as well as on. Does everything they can to help within the community, the campus, and is someone who, for us, football-wise, is there to help us build the program and build the culture.
Right. So coming to a place like this, you got 60 different schools. So you're actually kind of like in competition and recruiting competition. So like, how does that help? How does that help the kids?
Well, I mean, I just think again it comes down to options. I've always said I'm not here or during recruiting try to convince a kid to come to Keystone. I'm going to show him what we're about, and as he goes through and figures out what he wants, and if we're a fit, then we're going to be there for him to take him through.
Right. All right. Well, I want to thank you very much for coming on 570 Sports and being here at Get Recruited. It's such a great atmosphere. Thank you
very much. Great seeing you.
Thank you. What's your name, my man?
Brandon
Brandon.
Cabero,
Where are you from?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. What brings you here today?
I got invited via Twitter, and I've been working all off season last year and this year, and during the season just to give myself my best shot to play at the next level. So
Right. What position do you play?
wide receiver, and my secondary position is corner.
Right. So I mean, obviously you've been trying to put yourself out there. How hard is it for you to put yourself out there?
Well, it's definitely a struggle. We had a lot of depth at our school this year, and obviously I'm a little undersized, but I put in the work. I put my film out there, and I think I've been getting some pretty good results because I've been getting in contact with a lot of different coaches and going to a lot of different camps to just get my name out there as much as possible.
Right.
And I'm ready to chase a ring next year, and that'll help too.
Right. How do you feel Get Recruited can help you?
Well, I definitely think, obviously they said there's a bunch of different colleges here. I've spoke to some of them in the past, like Bryant. I went to a camp last year and just expose myself out there, show everyone what I can do. Just put myself out there.
Right. How exciting is it to compete against some other kids that are trying to do the same thing that you're doing?
Well, it's definitely going to be fun to compete against people I haven't before, just because I'm out of the area, and obviously I haven't played against these kids before. And as a football player, you love competition. So this is it. I mean, this is the dream. So I'll go out there, compete, show them what I can do.
Right. Well, hey, I want to wish you the best of luck in your recruiting process. I know that Get Recruited will definitely help you out. So good luck.
Thank you.
570 Sports here with Andrew Cohen. Get Recruited. Andrew, I know you spend a lot of hours, a lot of time putting this thing together. This is our second one being that because it's such a success. How do you manage to do all this stuff?
It is a lot of work, but it's really enjoyable. I get a chance to talk to coaches. I mean, we have over 60 colleges here today, and it's because of our contacts. I coach college for over 20 years, reaching out to the colleges. They want to come here and see good football players. And we got a great turnout. We actually sold out today where we brought a certain amount of kids here and we closed it off at about 170 kids. You can see it's a great facility, so it won't be a problem. But I'm just so happy that the kids get to come here, they get to compete, and they get to be seen by some really good colleges.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm a student athlete, and I want to advance my career. What would you recommend for me to do after I come out of your program?
So as soon as what they should have done to start is reached out to the college coaches that were here that they were already interested in. So we did tell them to do that in advance. And then when this is over, the last portion of it, we will have a college fair. And all the kids brought their transcripts to hand to the coaches. And then they need to follow up right afterwards by calling or texting or messaging them on Twitter and getting in touch with those schools that they're interested in. Very realistically, Get Recruited helps people in the process because getting in touch with people, if you don't really know them, college coaches, can be extremely difficult. So that's what we do for families.
Right. So I know for myself, from actually seeing it, from being at the last one, and hearing the different kids saying they're going this place, that place, that place. What is it about the program that helps them excel like that?
So there's different phases of our program. There's a developmental part that is enormous. So we're on the phone with our clients, if not every week, every other week. We're keeping track of their lifting, their running, their stretching, their academics, their diet, their sleep, everything. It's about a 15-minute call. And then from there, we're going to directly call, text, email, do everything we can to make direct contact with those college coaches. So you need an effort from someone like myself, but also someone that has great contacts. I was fortunate enough that I coached at the FCS Division II and Division III level. So many of these guys I know on a personal basis that, like one of the guys from one of the colleges just said to me, "Oh, it's Coach Cohen. It's the guy that always sends me those emails. Thank you." You know, that was what a college coach said. So I thought that was pretty neat.
Right. So throughout my years in the high school sports thing, or whatever you want to call it, platform, there's been so many kids that slip through the cracks. Why do you believe they slip through the cracks?
I think there could be a lot of reasons, and there's definitely kids that do slip through the cracks. They maybe were in a system that didn't fit their abilities. You know, let's say you're a great receiver and they didn't get you the ball enough, you know what I mean? Or did you not get marketed properly? You know, did you not go to the right camps? Sometimes kids will think they're a major college player. They go to those camps, but they really should be going to the Division II or the FCS camps, and those guys never see them. And then you have to be, you know, whether it's hiring someone like myself or doing it yourself, it's got to be an all-out assault, and it's a lot of work to get in touch with those coaches and get real answers. You know, so we're searching to get families real answers. We're not saying that we're not agents. You know what I mean? We're not always going to get the answer you want, but we're going to get you an answer so you know, do you continue to communicate with that school or do you move on?
Right. Hey, you put it well. You answered all my questions. Seems like we rehearsed this, but we really didn't.
No.
Yeah, there you got it, man. Get recruited. If you guys are looking to go to any school, Andrew, why don't you shout them out how to contact you?
So please, we're on Twitter a lot at get with a capital G _ recruited with a capital R. My cell, I give my cell, some people think that's crazy, 570-428-2872. Our website is getrecruitedconsulting.com. But reach out any way you'd like, and I'd love to help you.